And you're kidding. They're closed. We're gonna have to go to their competition. I can hear every single word they're saying. And they've been talking about us too. They're like, oh, look at that table over there. They're filming. They must be filming for Channel 7 or something.
Oh, no way. No way. Whoa. Whoa.
This is the first, guys. It's a gorgeous afternoon here in Brisbane. I've got the sun as my backlight at the moment, and what better way to spend it than with some friends and a bowl of pho. Just on my way to pick up Jason, stuck in a bit of traffic. And I think this afternoon we're going to head back to Sunnybank like we did last week. There's a place I want to go to.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Yeah, good. It's a beautiful afternoon.
Oh, that sunset's nice. Not too cloudy, just enough.
It's probably our first golden hour shoot.
Oh, it is actually. Oh yeah, parked in that one. It's tight.
Oh, this is the good old days. Wow, that looks really good.
It's not bad. Never been in.
It has changed so much. It has been years since I've been here.
And we can see the colour of the building now today.
Doesn't look too bad. It's growing on me.
Now that you say it's the Tiffany's colour, like, it kind of works. For a colour, I don't know about for a building.
Alright. Reckon we're gonna find anything down here?
There's one right there.
Oh, let's risk it. No, it's not. It's a disabled. Oh no, there is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh look, we're not supposed to go this way. It's no entry, but if I don't, this guy's gonna take it.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. So I don't think I've messed up one reverse park.
You're impressing me with your driving. Wow, good driver, good soups.
Got it all. Very well rounded. Alright, so we're in Sunnybank, Market Square. I'm gonna get my vlogging game on. And it's been years since I walked down this path right here. You still with me?
Yeah.
I was like, looking back, where is he? He's ditched me. Alright, so the pho restaurant we're going to tonight has an unfortunate reputation for being the toilet pho.
In that Vietnamese restaurant next to the washroom.
To the one in Sunnybank Hills, they call it the toilet pho.
I know. And the reason for that is in this entire shopping complex, they've only got one block of toilets, and that restaurant happens to be right next to it. Yeah. And you're kidding. They're closed. What does that mean? So this is what I mean. This restaurant here happens to be right next to the toilet block there. Why does this always happen to us? A few times we've been meaning to go somewhere, and when we rock up, it's closed.
Closed. With no sign.
Do you reckon they closed down?
Nah, surely not.
Oh, we'll come back another time. Anyway, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go to their competition. So we're gonna head to Pho Hung, which is just over here. It really is a beautiful afternoon. We're gonna have to try and get a big table. Yeah, oh my God. All right, we have to say there's 3 people so we can get the big table. If not, they'd chuck us in the middle on the 2-seater. So I'll buy a takeaway. I'll just pretend our friend didn't turn up.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense.
So just gone past 5 p.m. I think we're early. A lot of people don't eat at this time, so it's actually a really good time. We've got 2 sizes, a large and a medium. Medium's $13.50 and the large one's $14.50. And I absolutely love it how they've got a bit of tape over, which means it's just too tight to reprint the entire menu.
Interesting.
It has been a while since I've been here, and it looks like they've done a bit of a renovation, and it looks really good. So this place here, Pho Hung, they've actually got a few franchises that are in shopping centres like Chermside, I think Westfields Coomera, and down at Pacific Fair. I don't know exactly how this place fits in, but I believe this was the original one. I don't know. I've heard stories where the family sold it off to one of their other family members, this store here, and then they split up and did the other ones, like the one at Westfield's Chermside. And just looking at the interior here, it looks as though they've taken a leaf from their other stores because it actually looks really good. They've updated the chairs and the tables, and the mirror actually looks very decent as well. Looks a bit old, this chili. It looks like they've given us a bit of mint. Anyway, I think it's story time. We weren't supposed to come here, but we've come to the competition of Pho Hiền Vương, which was the one we're supposed to go over there. And there was a funny story that I heard about this rivalry between the 2 stores, because they're actually not that far from each other. And the story goes that, say for example, Jason is a customer of Pho Hiền Vương over there. He calls up, orders 2 phos, but he accidentally comes here. So Jason comes here and asks for his order, and the people in the back who serve him are going to be like, "Do we have a Jason's order?" And the kitchen's like, "Nah."
Jason nào nhỉ? Chắc bên kia ấy, nhưng mà thôi để em làm nha. Đợi tí.
So they give the instructions just to do it. Meanwhile, over at Pho Hiền Vương, where his order's supposed to be, they're just twiddling their fingers, wondering where Jason is. But they don't know that over there they've done a dirty. So they knew, this place knew, or I don't know which way it goes, they knew that Jason was the other store's customer, but they still took the sale, and
So they just made it right there and then.
so a bit of a dirty one.
Wow.
So instead of saying, "Oh, actually this is the wrong store," or asking the question, "Oh, by the way, which did you actually call this store?" They just ignore that and just put it on the lowdown and just make it. And so there's a bit of bad blood between the 2 stores. And look, I get it. I've been in a situation where you've got multiple restaurants next to you and everyone's in competition, so it's like every sale counts.
Crazy hungry today.
Those are- Chopsticks or?
Yeah, chopsticks. Nice. Dig in.
Stick in. It's huge.
All right.
Can't imagine the large size.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, go for it. Oh my god.
Waiting for it. Close up action of the food. Nice.
It is definitely hot. Fogged up my glasses.
Nice. Is it me or is it less meat?
There's hardly any meat. And do you notice the staff talk so loudly?
Yeah.
I can hear every single word they're saying. And they've been talking about us too. They're like, oh, look at that table over there. They're filming. They must be filming for Channel 7 or something.
They do know you speak the language, right?
I don't think so. I don't think they know who I am. Then again, I'm only 124 subs. Can't expect everyone to know who you are. The broth is really, really sweet.
Interesting. It's probably just stock.
It's going to be interesting for the MSG test at the end.
Exactly is this?
This is tripe.
So it's a plant, right?
No, it's like the inside of a cow's I think stomach, the lining.
Okay.
It gives it just a different texture, which is why a lot of Asian people prefer the combination pho, because if you have a think about it, the beef is really soft, the brisket's soft. It's a bit crunchy, which gives it contrast.
There you go. Learning more. Thank you.
Competition is vicious here in Sunnybank, so whenever they've got customers standing out the front, you got to go up and pretty much rope them in.
There.
So I've got a bit of beef about this restaurant here. I was here about 2 years ago and it was about 8:30. They had half an hour to closing and we got in, we sat down, we ordered a pho just like this. And their staff started mopping the floor with really heavy bleach.
God.
And, you know, well, imagine you trying to enjoy a pho and all you can smell is bleach. That was really annoying and they just couldn't give a basically. And that was a really big turn off. And look, I get it, we came in close to closing time, but with my staff, I tell them, you know, you gotta wait until the last customer leaves before you even start, you know, sweeping the floor or especially mopping. So I don't really feel that they care. And that was one of the biggest turn-offs, which is, actually I haven't been back here for about 2 years since that last incident, so.
Interesting. And the loud talking is not,
And the loud talking tonight.
it's not doing its justice.
Not bad.
How much?
$13.50.
Okay, so on the average.
No, it's actually on the cheap side. The one we had the other day, the other week, last week, across the road, that was about $14 or $14.50. So this is about $1 less. And like I said, in a lot of my videos, especially in a very competitive area like Sunnybank, where you've got a lot of competition, that 50 cents or $1 really makes a big difference. And this bowl was actually
big.
It's actually big. I think the large version's only slightly bigger, but they put more meat in it and more noodles. So for an extra $1, I think that's pretty good value. All right, so that was Pho Hung, and I think we're gonna go over to Gong Cha, grab a bubble tea.
Oh, okay.
That's our ritual now. After we've had a pho, we're gonna go sit down somewhere and just score it while sipping on a bubble tea.
I actually enjoyed last night.
Did you? All right, we'll get you something else today. All right, now we're gonna go in here. Gong Cha.
Here we are. I heard it's like a big thing.
It is. Gong Cha is probably the biggest, probably the most popular as well.
So what's this?
This is their signature green tea with cheese foam.
Right.
It's all new to Jason.
Yeah. It's like. Right. Oh. I'm like, why isn't it going in? All right.
Oh, that's nice.
What's that?
That's foam. Cheese foam. It's nice. I've got Jason hooked now. He's going to be asking for this every time we finish a pho.
Well, that's delicious. I just want to take a spoon and just
I know.
eat it.
Same.
Why is it so delicious? So creamy.
That's why it's my favourite. You're supposed to drink it, not drink the top.
I like the top. I like the top.
Well, next time we'll just order a cup of cheese foam. That's it.
That would be good. Just cheese foam. Oh, no way. No way. Whoa. Whoa.
This is the first, guys.
Alright, let's reveal this. 8.5.
Okay.
I thought I was being harsh.
Oh my god.
And I put 15.
But just taking it from the top, the broth, 1 out of 2. We saw the clarity test, looked a little bit clear,
I agree with
which
that.
just means they didn't use a lot of bones.
Yep.
The broth I thought was 3.
I agree
Jason
with that.
was pretty much similar.
Yeah.
X Factor, no, there's nothing really special. Garnish was a 0 because there was hardly anything on top. Noodles were fine, although a little bit soft.
Yeah.
I still gave it a 1.
Yeah.
The meat, 1 out of 2. It was fine as well. The meat to noodle ratio.
I want
I've never. That's right. I've never given a half score, but I thought it deserves half a point. Just was a little bit just on the stingy side.
Yep.
Was it hot? Yes. My glasses were fogging. The side plate was a 0 because they gave us mint, and I think the Thai basil was starting to go black, and
Yeah.
the chili it looked like it's been cut since this morning,
Yeah.
and it was starting to go.
It was weirdly not hot either. Yeah.
MSG, this one was a -2, which is on the severe category. As soon as I walked out, I knew I had a sore throat, and every other time I've had a pho here, it has been the same. So it looks like they have not adjusted the recipe in any way, and it goes to show that if the broth is very clear and it is sweet, as in if you drew a graph and it just shot straight up to the moon, you know there's just a ton of MSG, or as they say in Vietnamese, nhiều bột ngọt. Value was, I gave it a 1 out of 2. Service, I gave it a 0. Look, they got the order right, but it was just the chit chat that was going on in the background, from the people in the kitchen right to the people in the front. I understood what they said because I'm Vietnamese as well. They obviously probably didn't know that I understand Vietnamese, and that's one of the things that's unforgivable. And we understand that it was only 5 o'clock when we walked in, it was empty, but still, I found it pretty rude. And they were sort of making fun of us that we're filming as well. Obviously, they don't know who I am, and that's fine. I'm not, you know, I'm still a nobody, but still, you know, you deserve that bit of respect. So I gave it a 0. Cleanliness was 1. They've done a renovation. It looks nice. And was it cash only? No, it was, so that scored a 1. So in total, I got 18.5. Not 80, 8.5. My goodness. So look, I've got no bias against this store, even though I know the owners, or I've heard about the owners. It's got nothing to do with my score. I knew what I was going to get into today. I just wanted to see whether anything's changed. And look, it's still a great pho. Don't get me wrong. They're busy, and there's a reason why they're still here, and that's because they do a pretty decent pho. It's just on this occasion, with this criteria here, that is what I scored it.
We might have caught him on a bad day.
Yeah. So just very simple errors that, you know, this score would have been a bit higher, but again, that MSG, that is just a big killer, and that's why you get negatives on this channel anyway. So. Yeah. And that is it for tonight. Sweet. A really simple one. It's not even 6 o'clock yet.
Oh, my watch went flat.
Yeah, so this wraps up episode 11 of Pho Reviews. Thank you for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment on anything that we can improve on in this channel. Just let us know, let me know, and we'll do that. We're supposed to do probably a bit more B-roll tonight, but table's just a little bit too small. So.
And I'm B-roll shy.
That is it for tonight. Have a good night.
See ya.